Alright, YouTube, we just did our first round of the game. Here's our casualties. Fairly eventful. A lot of neutrals, as you can see. Yeah, so here's the situation in Europe. Rick did a very successful taking of France, left Normandy open, untouched. He took southern France. The Italians have come in there, as you can see. Rick crushed Yugoslavia, aligned Bulgaria and Finland. Took out the British units in 111, left the British fleet in 110 with the French cruiser alone. And let's see, what else? He flew some units down to Tobruk and also Rome. So fairly eventful. And then, let's see, yeah. So he's got that going on over here. And let's see, moving on to Russia. Still not at war. Did a little bit of dancing around, some fortification. Railed a artillery to Beretia. Nothing's in Amur. That's the way I like it, as Japan. No J1 in this game. So again, I'm Japan. I went and I took Chahar, which China took back, just as a walk-in with one guy. And then I moved all my dudes into Anhui, Henan, and air transported 4 guys, because I brought 4 units in from here, into Yan'an, only losing 1 infantry in the process. So China's in a pickle of a situation compared to our last game, where on their first turn they bought a tank and artillery, I think. This is a very different game. And then I have congregated most of my forces here, and got some stuff off the coast of Siam, and units here. I bought 2 artillery and 2 transports, investing in tech as well. The U.S. Ben is U.S. Oh yeah, sorry, I forget if I mentioned this. Ben is going to be US and UK, and Mike is Russia, China, and Commonwealth in Canada, or ANZAC in Canada, and France. Oh, sorry, Ben is also France. So that's what everyone is. Again, Rick is Germany and Italy. I am Japan. So Ben took the naval units here, did something I haven't seen before, and he brought them up here and here to be kind of annoying. I like it. Okay. And then he sent some more units over to 116 and 25 there in Midway, and also bringing some classic stuff down to 26, and shuffled back with the transport as usual. Brought some units over from East Coast, and also built more, another transport on each side. Also built some bombers. U.S. is not at war, once again. He left the fighter in the Philippines. Alright, and yeah, let's see. So that's U.S. China. Like I said, China, Mike didn't quite know what to do, so he congregated in Shensi, and he attacked in Chahar to knock out the 1 infantry. We rolled back and forth several times. I unfortunately did not get a hit on him, but now those guys are there, and I will do something about that. Moving on from there, UK. Ben started making progress on taking Iran and congregating in Anglo-Egyptian Sudan. He knocked out the German subs that were here. 1 sub actually managed to get a hit, so he damaged his battleship, and he congregated into Gibraltar quite significantly. He also eliminated the Italians in 96. As you can see, the Italians came back. He did that. He backed out of El Alamein, backed out of the Med pretty much. Did a little bit of fortifying here and there. We've got quite a few units in Burma, quite a few in India as well. And yeah, got a few in Schonstedt. Let's see. Okay. And then let's see, what else am I thinking? Okay, yeah, so right now, Gibraltar's looking very heavy. He dropped a infantry with the bomber in Morocco, as well as bringing the mech and infantry via the transport down there. And all the planes from, all the fighters from UK and the fighter from Malta landed there. The fighter from Gibraltar landed in Malta. Did a little switcheroo right there. Italy took out Greece very successfully. Italy also took out Tunisia. He used the bomber as air transport to bring a couple more guys down there. He took out the one infantry that was left in El Alamein, and he also took out the French units in '93, and lost a sub and had to damage the battleship in the process. 3 dice, 3 against 2. So, of course, Ben got 2 hits. That's how it goes usually. He also put a destroyer in '92, which the surviving French cruiser in 110 came down and attacked '92 along with the fighter, but the destroyer Rick managed to get a hit, so he took the cruiser. So there are no French cruisers left on the board. As the Axis, I like that. And ANZAC sent a fighter to Malaya, and then built a submarine and a artillery. Brought the New Zealand units over. Canada didn't buy anything. Oh yeah, while I'm over here, we all invested in tech except for Italy and the Commonwealth, Canada, ANZAC, whatever you want to call it. They did a buy-in of tech, so that came from Canada's money. So Canada did not buy anything this turn. Oh yeah, and the German sub that did a pot shot, it was they both shot each other. So the Canadian transport survived and got units down to French Guiana for that NO. And income is looking like this. So, I got to get planning. I got a fairly eventful J2. Got a fairly eventful J2 to plan out. So, stay tuned and we'll pick up soon, more or less. So, let's hope everyone rolls the dice better. I'll say everyone to be nice. All right.